Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is the monthly reading for April 2025 for the Earth sign of Virgo. For the reading, Virgo, I'll be doing a 10-card Celtic cross spread using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck, pulling clarifiers if needed from the Zillich Tarot. And at the end, I will pull one additional oracle card from the Soul's Journey deck. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate. And I do encourage you to watch not just your sun sign video, but also your moon and rising. And if you do enjoy the video today, please give the video a like, right? Give it a thumbs up, and even consider subscribing to the channel. That way you will receive notifications whenever I upload new content. Okay, so give this deck a shuffle, divide the deck, and we will get started. So you begin with the Major Arcana number 9, the Hermit. And the Hermit is associated with your own sign, Virgo, right? So this is you showing up front and center, in the center of the spread. And the Hermit is a very spiritual energy, right? The Hermit goes off on this spiritual quest, goes off in solitude up into the mountains, guided only by this little light representing that, the inner knowing, that spiritual knowledge. So there's you could have, or this could be a month where there's a great focus on, spirituality, retreating, taking that time out, right, to focus on that's part of your life with the Hermit showing up. The Hermit can also be, you might be seeking like guidance, seeking spiritual guidance from another person as well. But we'll get into that a bit more as we get more cards down. What could help or hinder this Hermit energy is the Eight of Cups. This is, cups, it deals with, it's water energy, deals with our emotions, our feelings, relationships. And the Eight of Cups, it represents movement, and there's a moving on. You can see that all of the cups here have spilled out, right? They no longer bring any joy into this woman's life. At some point, each of the cups represents something that, was fulfilling, but they no longer fulfill her needs or, her desires. And so even though she is heading into, you can see the moon is kind of partly covered there, so it's not a whole lot of clarity as far as where she's heading towards. She also knows that she cannot stay where she is. So she's turned her back on this situation and she's moving forward, trusting, in the universe, trusting that what lies ahead will ultimately, bring her more joy than what she's leaving behind. In the deep past, you have more water energy with the Six of Cups. And, for some of you, you could have already experienced this energy, right? It does sit in the deep past, but the Six of Cups is a very nostalgic energy. It could be reconnecting. For some of you, it could be going back to a relationship, going back to a person, but it's mainly about, looking back. In this case, she's looking back at sort of her childhood, right? You can see there's this handing off of this Holy Grail, right? The chalice in the middle there. So it's, for some of you, it could be going back to doing something that you used to do, something that used to bring you happiness when you were a child. For others, it can be going back to a job you used to do, going back to a person that you used to be with. But it is a very nostalgic energy. Typically, when we look back on these, relationships or events or jobs, or whatever it is from the past, we tend to look back on them with kind of rose-tinted glasses as being somewhat better than they probably were in the past. So there is that cautionary message. If there is a return to the past, to make sure that you are viewing everything with regular glasses instead of those, very optimistic rose-colored glasses. In the recent past, wow, you got loads of cups coming in so far. We have the 7, and we have the 6, 7, and 8 of cups. The 7 of cups, it's, it's interesting because, with the 7, there's a need for you to pick one of these cups. And so we've had kind of, the cups aren't fulfilling. She's holding out this Holy Grail. And here you can see that there are all these cups kind of around this figure on the card. And it represents that, while all of these cups each one might offer something that this person finds, of interest, until she actually picks one of these cups. And you can see there's the Holy Grail, right? This ace over here. with the little sparkle. Until she actually picks one, they are just all kind of fantasy. They're up in the air. So there's a need to become grounded, to pick one of the cups, right? And then make that your holy grail and then go after, that particular cup. Crowning the reading, beautiful. You have the star. The star is Major Arcana number 17 and associated with the air sign of Aquarius. And the star is, it's a wish fulfillment card, right? It's all of your intentions that you've set out, put out into the universe. It's now, they're coming to fruition. It's also a card of healing. But wish fulfillment sits, in the crowning position. So this is beautiful. So far, it looks like a beautiful month coming in for you. You have the King of Pentacles in the near future. Could be dealing with, this is either you showing up just as you showed up in the center of the spread, you coming in, very strongly. This is obviously your own suit, right? The suit of Pentacles. If it's not, it could be somebody that you're dealing with, an older earth sign individual, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Could be a father figure, whether this is your own father, father of your children, or just, doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It's not gender specific, male or female. Or, if this is you just coming through and taking on this energy of the King of Pentacles, this king is very, he's sort of the King Midas, right? Everything he touches turns to gold. He, as the king of his suit of Pentacles, he's very good at making money, he's very good at holding on to his money, good at managing money with his finances. So he's very, he's a very strong energy to have if you're starting a new project, or if you're, looking to put some money aside, or if you're starting a new business venture, anything to do with your finances, work, how you earn your money, these, business endeavors, that is a wonderful energy for you to have, this King of Pentacles. You show up, wow, very victorious, right, as the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands, it's, a victory. So you're victorious, but after the battle of the Five of Wands, you have come through as victorious. You are holding the crystal ball in your hand. So there is this, you have this vision, you have kind of, clarity of mind as far as where you're heading now. But you're victorious. So it's something that you have been, it's a hard-won victory, right? A hard-won battle, but you did manage to pull through, right? And wow, you have in your surroundings the Ace of Pentacles. So this can be a new job offer coming in. This can be, if it's not a job offer, it's a new way for you to make money. It can be sometimes it can be like a lump sum of money coming in. So for those of you who do play the lottery, it might be, winning a small amount of money with the lottery, or it could be, another type of windfall, just money coming in that you weren't expecting. For others, it could be money from, if somebody has passed recently, there might be reading of the will and you might inherit money, so inheritance. But it's kind of a lump sum of money. If it's not that, then it's a new way for you to make money. So a beautiful new job opportunity, business venture. But aces are always blessings from the universe, right? They're also yeses. So if there's something that, and it does sit in your environment. So if there's something that you've been waiting to hear back about, you have the yes coming in, right? Your hopes and fears, you have the Queen of Swords. So if this is, if we look at it as a hope, the Queen of Swords, she is air energy. Air energy is the suit of the mind, our intellect. It's also communication, how we, get our thoughts across to other people. And sometimes this Queen of Swords can be interpreted as being a little sort of negative, in the sense that she's very direct, right? She's carrying the sword of truth. She doesn't suffer fools very easily, right? Lightly. So she says, basically, she's very honest. She says what she thinks. She means what she says. So, you're hoping maybe to take on this energy, to have this clarity of thought and mind, and, be able to communicate clearly to other people. If there's a decision to be made, definitely this would be great energy to have on your side. She's, very direct and good at making decisions. On the negative side, there could be a cautionary message, whereas, you need to be careful with your words this month. So, careful how you say something. There are no matter what it is you have to say, there are always, 1, 2, 3 more ways of saying that. So just be careful how you get those, whatever it is you're trying to communicate, how you get that across to other people. And wow, as you head out of the month, beautiful. You have the 3 of Wands. This is expansive energy. 3s in the Tarot, they're all about growth and expansion. And this is it's depicted a little bit differently in this deck. In the traditional Tarot, that's the person that's up on the cliff tops, looking out to sea, right, waiting for the ships to come in. So it's having made a choice with the 2 of Wands, and then, waiting to see what type of return on investment you're going to have. So there's also this kind of reference to overseas, waiting for news to come in from overseas, possibly. So somebody at a distance in a different country dealing with, some type of international connection there. But it could be travel as well. But there's great growth potential. So, whatever this new offer, or this Ace of Pentacles, again, with the star showing up in the reading, and we have more clarity of mind. I'm just looking bottom of the deck. You have the Ace of Swords. So this is the second ace in your spread. And this is the clarity of mind. This is the aha moment, right? It's that epiphany. Like, all of a sudden, you have the truth. You have like whatever it is you've been waiting for. It's like, boom, you suddenly know what it is that you need to do. So there's great clarity of mind. So communication, and that seems to be kind of the key themes this month. We have communication, we have choices as far as the, focusing on the Holy Grail. But there's wish fulfillment and there's victory as well. So, as far as a cautionary message for the month, it's just be careful with your words. But other than that, this looks like a wonderful month. I feel like I don't even need to clarify any of the main spread. I'm going to go straight to the Oracle card for you, because this is a beautiful reading. Spirit, what additional messages do you have for Virgo for the month of April 2025? What else does Virgo need to know? One additional message for Virgo. You have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And we have, see, purple, but we have blues, some greens as well showing up in the card as far as colors. Let me read you the full description from the guidebook. And it says, your soul has a goal, but it has also chosen to incarnate into a world of distractions. Earth is a dimension of obstacles and challenges, but you have been given discipline as your birthright. It is time to remind yourself that your soul has come back to this planet to learn. This is a great opportunity to reevaluate your priorities and go about your daily tasks with a new system of managing your life, instead of being the passive recipient of whatever comes your way. Distractions can easily get us off the work of our soul, and if we give in to this apathetic impulse, we can miss many well-placed and pre-planned teachings needed for our inherent growth. Learn that the satisfaction of a task completed is more emotionally rewarding than a task delayed. And it's interesting because you do have this, like the Hermit is going back to the center of your spread. You do have the Hermit and then this walking away with the Eight of Cups. So yeah, if there is this walking away to go after this new opportunity, possibly, with this moving with the Three of Wands, or, some type of international or overseas component to it, I would say just, listen to that inner voice. I mean, the Hermit does. That's what the Hermit goes off to, have that spiritual kind of download. So pay attention to signs, synchronicities this month. But overall, looks like an amazing month for you. So I do hope that the messages have helped. And just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful month of April. Bye for now.